Let's make one more challenge in Autodesk Fusion. In this challenge, you'll learn to use the extrude, revolve, circular pattern, pipe, hole, and fillet. So open the Fusion and let's go. The first step to create this part, we will select the top plane and make this sketch. We will make this base here. And here will be the midpoint. And the first thing that we'll make, we will create a center line here with 72 millimeters of length. And we will create a line here and this arc with 6 millimeters. And the distance between this line here and the midpoint is 22 millimeters. So open the Fusion, go to create a sketch, select the top plane, select line, construction line, make a construction line here with 72 millimeters of length, and select line again, remove the construction line type here, and make a line and make an arc. And go to sketch dimension, the distance between this line and this point here, 22 millimeters. And go to constraints, make sure that this line here is vertical with this one, with this point here. And go to sketch dimension again. The radius here, 6 millimeters. And now we will create this construction line and this arc with 10 millimeters of radius. And the center of this arc is coincident with this line here. And the angle between this line here and the center line is 32/2. So select line, construction line type, make a construction line here. And remove the construction line type, make an arc here. To make the arc with line, click and hold the button here. And go to sketch dimension, the radius here, 10 millimeters. And go to constraint, select the coincident, select the center of this arc and this line here. And go to sketch dimension, the angle here, 32/2. And make sure that this line here, this arc, is tangent with this line. And now we will create this arc. This arc is tangent in the both sides. And the radius here is 120 millimeters. So go to create, select the arc, 3-point arc. Click here on this arc and click here on this one, make an arc here. Let me move this dimension a little bit. And go to constraint, select tangent. This arc must be tangent with the both arcs. And the radius here is 120 millimeters of radius. Now go to modify and select the break. Break this arc here. And break this arc here. And make this a construction line type. And this one. And now select this line, this arc. And go to mirror. The object is this line and these 3 arcs, and the mirror line is this construction line. And press OK. We made this profile. Now we'll make this circle. These 3 circles is concentric with the arcs. And the diameter is 5 millimeters. So select the circle, make a circle here with 5 millimeters. Create another circle here. Go to constraint, select the equal. Make the circles equal with the same diameter. And now we need to extrude this 3 millimeters. So finish the sketch, go to extrude, select this profile, the direction symmetric, measurement whole length, and the distance here 3 millimeters. Operation new body and press OK. We made this one. Now we will make a full round fillet in this edge. So go to modify, select the fillet, the type, select the full round fillet, select this face here, and press OK. Now we will create this cylinder. So this cylinder has 32 millimeters of diameter and 25 millimeters of length. And the distance between the bottom of the cylinder and the top plane here is 10 millimeters. So we will select the top plane, extrude 10 millimeters to this side and 15 to this side. So go to create a sketch and select the top plane. Go to circle, click here in the midpoint, 32 millimeters of diameter. And finish the sketch. Go to extrude. The direction, select the two side to this side, 15 millimeters. And to the side 2 is 10 millimeters. The operation here is join and press OK. Now we will create this part here. So to create this, we will create this sketch in the right plane. So we'll take reference from this body and make an arc here. And the diameter, 22 millimeters of diameter. And we will extrude this 42 millimeters. Because we use the right plane is here. So go to create a sketch and select the right plane. Press letter P in the keyboard to take a reference. Rotate this a little bit, select this face here and press OK. I will hide this body a little bit. And go to create, select the arc, center point arc, find the center of this line, click here and make an arc here. And go to sketch dimension. The radius here is 22/2. And finish the sketch. Go to extrude, show the body here. The distance here is 42 millimeters. And the operation is join. And press OK. We made this one. And now we will create this cut. So this cut is a circle with 20 millimeters of diameter through all this body. So select this face, select the circle, click here in the center, the diameter 20 millimeters of diameter, finish the sketch, go to extrude. The extended type is all, flip the direction, operation cut and press OK. And now we will create this cut here and this part. So to create this cut, we will make a line here, this line. The angle between this line and this face here is 60 degrees. And the distance between this point and the bottom of this body here is 7 millimeters. So go to create a sketch and select the front plane. Press letter P in the keyboard. The selection filter, select the body. Select this body here and press OK. And select line, make a line here. Go to sketch dimension. The angle here, 60 degrees. And the distance between this point and this point here is 7 millimeters. And finish the sketch. Go to extrude, select this profile. The direction, select symmetric, and the distance all. Operation cut and press OK. And now we will create this body here. So to create this, we will select the front plane and we will make a center line here. This line is from the distance between this point here and this point, 7 millimeters. This line will begin here, okay? And the length, letter D, 27 millimeters. So let's create this first. So go to create a sketch, select the front plane, press letter P in the keyboard, take a reference from this body here, press OK. We know that the distance between these 2 points here is 7 millimeters. So select line and make a line here with 27 millimeters of length. And the angle of this line here, between this line here and this, is letter C. So it is 30 degrees. Go to sketch dimension. The angle here, 30 degrees. Let me move this a little bit. And here we'll create a line here with 5 millimeters and create another line here. The angle between this line here and the center line here will be 30 degrees. And we will create another line here with 12 millimeters. So select line, click here in this point, 5 millimeters here, create another line here, and a line here with 12 millimeters of length. The angle between these two lines here is 30 degrees. And the distance between this line here and the center line will be 16/2. So go to sketch dimension here, 16/2. And here we will create this line. The angle between this line here and the center line is 90 degrees over 2, so it will be 45 degrees. And we will create this line here. So select line, click here in this point, make a line here and another line here. This line must be parallel with this one. And the angle here is 45 degrees. And the distance between this line and the center line here is 9/2. We made this one. And here select line. We'll just extend this profile to make a revolve here. So make a line here. This line is perpendicular with this one. And this line here is collinear with this one. And we will use the revolve features. So finish the sketch, go to revolve, select this profile. The axis, select this line here. The operation here is join and press OK. And now we will create this cut. So the first thing, go to create a sketch and select this face. Press letter P in the keyboard, select the specify the entities and select this arc here and press OK. And I will hide this body a little bit. And here we will create these two lines. The distance between these two lines is 3 millimeters and the angle is 100 degrees. Select line, make a line here. The angle between these two lines here is 100 degrees and the distance between these two lines here is 3 millimeters. And let's move this a little bit here. go to constraint, select equal, select this line and this one, and go to constraint, select horizontal vertical, select this point and this point here. And here, finish the sketch, show the body one, go to extrude, select this profile, make a cut here, minus 21 millimeters, operation cut and press OK. And now go to circular pattern. Here we have 6 cut. So the object type, select the features, the object, select this cut, and the axis, select this circle here. The quantity is 6, and distribution full, and press OK. And now we need to create this cut, so we'll make the guideline here. So the distance between this point here and this face is 5 millimeters, the distance between the center of this hole. And we will create a line here, and here we have an arc. This arc has 10 millimeters of radius, and we have another line here. And this line here is in the center of this body, okay? So the first thing here, go to section analysis, select this plane here, flip the direction, press OK, and go to create a sketch and select the front plane. Press letter P in the keyboard, the selection filter body, select this body here and press OK. I will hide this body a little bit. Now select line, make a line here, make an arc here, and another line here. Go to constraint, select tangent, make sure that this arc is tangent in the both sides, and go to constraint midpoint, select this point and select this line here. And go to constraint again, select parallel, select this line here and select this line here. And go to sketch dimension, the distance between these two lines here, 5 millimeters. And this arc here has 10 millimeters of radius. And go to constraint, select horizontal vertical, select this point and the midpoint here. And now we made this one. So finish the sketch, show this body here, and go to create and select the pipe. The path, select this sketch here. And the diameter here is 4 millimeters of diameter. So the section size is 4 millimeters. Operation cut and press OK. We made this cut here. So here we finish our exercise. So thanks for watching. Subscribe my channel for more and see you in the next videos. Bye bye.